Good morning, guys. This is Rusty 78609 in his luxurious studios in Central Texas, USA. I've completely remodeled, as you can see, which is a total lie. I live in a 26-foot travel trailer, a Jayco J-Flight, and I've lived in travel trailers for about 30 years, so this is not new. My lighting is what it is, stuff I rigged up. But anyway, let's see what's happening. Hey, Google. Good morning.
Hey, Rusty. It is 6:45 a.m. Currently in Burnett it's 66 and clear. Today, it'll be sunny with a forecasted high of 91 and a low of 68. Have a great day.
You too, dude. Hey, Google. Tell us a joke.
This might make you laugh. Did you hear about the houses that fell in love? It was a long-distance relationship.
I don't know what to say about that. But anyway, it is Friday. It's Friday the 13th, October the 13th, Friday, 2017, and I still don't have an RV. How about that? A new one. I've got an RV. I live in one. But my new one, I didn't hear a word yesterday, and I'm going to call them today. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm getting a little put out with it. But you know what it is? It's nobody's fault. See, you can't blame anybody. You can, and all you're doing is just going to frustrate people. But the truth of the matter is the RV has been built. It is sitting at the dealership or the manufacturing plant in Indiana, or was. And hopefully they've got somebody to bring it down to Texas, and to Georgetown, Texas. And it's on its way. But I'll find out today. I hope. I wished I could say I'd find out today or if they've had it, but that ain't gonna happen, because if I had another type of RV in mind, I would have already done it. So anyway, got a lot of comments. This is Laser Racer 6. I went back 18 hours. Comment called, love the way you embrace technology. I'm in my 60s and try to keep up best I can. A lot of older folk here in New Zealand are a bit phobic, and I suppose are maybe a bit scared to try new things. Yeah, I agree. It's the same way here. There's a lot of people my age, I'm 72, that don't want to fool with it. Some of them don't have smartphones. They still have the flip phones and stuff. So, but that's natural. People resist change. People do not want things to change. People love predictability, and change is not predictable. But anyway, you might as well learn the new ways, or you're going to get left behind. And besides that, it gives me something to do, and I like it. And I'm going to talk more about that later. It can be a little frustrating. I'll do a video about that later. I had a little experience yesterday with my Verizon internet. This is PJ Bikerful. Welcome all new subs and Rusty's Rangers to episode 146 of Drive Time with Rusty. This and my drive yesterday. Thank you, PJ. This is Alan on RV, just general maintenance. Hey, Rusty, I am thinking about getting an RV like you ordered. Can you give me your contact? Oh, I thought he said TV. I thought he said TV, and I gave a response. I said it's an RCA TV. Sorry about that. Alan, so you can give me credit. Also, can you do a full review of yours when you get it? Yeah, here you go. Here's all the info right here, Alan. Rusty, and you can just tell them that they know me, Rusty, or you can tell them it's Floyd, the guy that ordered the Coachman CFB. They got to know me. You know what I mean? So yeah, just tell them that. But I wish I could delete this video, but I can't. I put in TV. God dang. Let me correct this right quick. Dang. I'm telling you guys, I'm really good here. You guys talking about an RV, and I thought he said TV. I mean, I'm reading it now. Luckily, I reread it. Anyway, Alan, yeah, just go get you one, boy. If you're going to get it in Georgetown, that's the only way I'd get any credit for it. Georgetown, Texas. But if you talk to a guy named Tom or a guy named Tony, or any of those people, just tell them you talked with Rusty. He's the guy that ordered the Coachman Clipper Cadet CFB, and he recommended you or something like that. If you want to, I'd appreciate it. I'm sure they do something. Well, I haven't got mine yet, though, come to think about it. This is Old Gunner's Mate. Yeah, I was singing a song when I was driving yesterday. It says, Chuck Berry, No Particular Place to Go. That's that song, but I still don't know the words to it. PJ Bikerful, No Particular Place to Go. Chuck Berry, 1964. PJ left a link to that song. Thank you, PJ. RVing, General Maintenance. Mark, video was a little dark at first, but it improved the farther you drove, sir. Thank you very much, Mark. And what it is, whenever I'm driving that way, I'm kind of going east and early in the morning, or in the mornings, and it's right into the direct sunlight, and on a clear day it does that. Comment call, I've been enjoying your wisdom since your early days on YouTube. Thank you for being an Amazon affiliate. It gives me a way to give you a pat on the back without straining my retirement budget. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge and human. Looking forward to your adventures with Puff the Magic Dragon. Yeah, really, thank you very much for even thinking about the link, Joyce. I appreciate that. And for all of you guys that have used the Amazon link, thumbs up to you, because Amazon's killing me. I mean, not Amazon, but YouTube's killing me. Yeah, they demonetized 2 comment calls. I don't know why they demonetize every comment call video, every single one. And they'll demonetize them. I appeal, and then 5 or 6 days later, they approve it. But by that time, everybody that was going to watch that comment call's already watched it anyway, so that was just a dead video. Anyway, enough said. For you guys using the Amazon link, we're plugging the leak right there. Z-Diver, Poop Pyramid. He's got a link to a poop pyramid, I guess. Thank you. LD Husky, RV, General Maintenance. Looking for the Amazon link. Where is it located? It's in the description of all my latest videos. You'll see a link to Amazon, and you can, if you use the link and go to Amazon, you can buy anything you want to. You don't have to buy the product it's linked to, but anything you buy during that shopping session, I get a small commission. But anyway, it's in the description. Can't miss it. I don't think. It looks pretty obvious to me. But anyway, this is RVing General Maintenance. This is Avlisk. I've only tried to stay at Walmart twice this year. Once just south of Denver and once just outside of Barstow. Neither one allowed overnight parking. Are they starting to revise their policy? You know, they could be, because if I was Walmart, I'd get tired of it. You know, because what it is, it's not everyone. 90% or more probably of all the RVers obey the guidelines. You know, they park out of the way. They don't stay but one night, maybe 2, maybe. Most of it's just one night. And they move on, and their spot is clean because they take care of all the trash. But then you get a few that want to stay there for a month and litter it up, and there it goes. So that's what happened. A few bad apples spoil the whole barrel, I guess so. Ramblin' Rose RVing, General Maintenance. She's got 2, or Ramblin's got 2. Whether it's male or female, I don't know. Says, I think you have very good quality video for your new phone, very clear. I really like all your useful info. That song is No Particular Place to Go by the great Chuck Berry. I worked in an oldies bar in the late 80s and 90s when they were quite fun, and everywhere, somewhere down the line, I turned into an oldies. I hear you, me too. I hope your casita gets there soon, and they are just going over it with a fine-tooth comb and polishing her up. Well, yeah, it's not a casita, but I hope that gets here soon, too. It's actually a Clipper, Coachman Clipper Cadet 16 CFB. And again, this is another one. Oh, look, someone beat me to it. Anyways, great song. Somebody left a link. Stephen on comment call. Hey, Google, what percentage of nitrogen is in the air we breathe? Actually, I did that yesterday. It's 78%. 78% of the atmosphere is nitrogen, according to Google. I had mentioned nitrogen. You know, people putting nitrogen in tires. Yeah, somebody suggested that. This is Rondlin 100 RVing General Maintenance. Rusty, you mentioned gas furnaces take a lot of propane. If I go to an RV park with hookups, Would you advise using a small electric heater to heat my small 14-foot trailer instead of the propane? Definitely. Do you prefer a certain small heater for RV use? Thanks. Not really, because when you're hooked up to power an RV park or state park, whatever, you've paid for it, so use it, I guess. But no, you can just get you a decent space heater. You know, that's all. I mean, I've got a little cheapie that I use. I mean, I think I paid $20 for it, and it'll heat this RV fine. But of course, it doesn't get that cold in Texas either. But yes, definitely use an electric heater when you can, as opposed to the furnace, because the furnace in an RV is a gas hog. David on the shot, he says shotgun. I guess he got it. Yeah, I'm going to do a mail call today. Couldn't think about it. Comment call, crypto anarchy like a diamond in a goat's rear. Thanks, Rusty. Angela's got 3 in a row. On gun laws, right there with you, Rusty, but I still don't tell. RVing, general maintenance, did you ever think of a composting toilet? Yeah, but I don't need one. I'm fine. Get a C-head toilet. No, I don't believe I'm going to do that. Thank you, Angela. A lot of people, some people may use them, but I'm comfortable just pooping in a bag and throwing it in trash. 2 more by Angela on RVing maintenance. Man, does the Walmart trip end? Yeah, it does. It always does. Angela, Amazon delivery works great here in Chicago, Illinois. Well, that's good. I mean, out here it doesn't work because, in a rural area, people are scattered out. They don't even do it here. This is Mike Raines on comment call. I occasionally look at Wrangler Star on YouTube. It's about modern family homesteading. What could be more all-American and wholesome? He is getting demonetized just like you and devoted an episode to venting his spleen about it. Like you say, it is all being done by an algorithm, and there's nothing you can do except appeal and hope that the algorithms will slowly adjust. That's absolutely correct, Mike. And it's business. It's all it is business. This is Ramblin' Rose on RVing general maintenance. I guess I missed that one. I found your channel when you was the Casita factory, but you have looked a lot. I just looked up that model. Looks good, but I did not get the Grand Tour. I do like the tub in that model. I am looking through the videos for that one. I am fond of the Casitas. Well, the Casita makes a very good unit. They're a little pricey, but they're, they'll last forever. They hold their value, so take a good look at them. RVing general maintenance. This is Angela. Just what I thought watching Bend, Oregon camping in an SUV by Caravan Carolyn. There were so many boondockers with barking dogs and talking loud. I thought, goodbye campers, Walmart shutting you down. Yeah, you're right. I mean, if people abuse the privilege, and it's happening, it happens all the time. The more people you get out there, everybody wants a free lunch, and that's the way it goes. This is on the RV wheel bearings, greasing them. Mike, he says, repacking front wheel bearings used to be a regular maintenance chore on cars. It wasn't as easy as putting grease gun on a Zerk fitting. Everything had to be disassembled, cleaned, repacked by hand, and the nut holding the wheel hub on the axle had to be very carefully adjusted to the correct pressure on the bearings. Every kid with a car in my neighborhood could do this. Yeah, I know. I used to be able to do that myself. RVing general maintenance, crypto anarchy. Shampoo is a scam. No one needs to wash their hair every day. 1 to 2 times a week is just fine, just like a diamond in a goat's rear. Thanks, Rusty. You're welcome, crypto. No, people do whatever they choose to do, and I make my choices. Everybody else makes theirs. But anyway, this is Harold on RVing general maintenance. I'm beginning to think you are not getting your new trailer, Rusty, because we all need money. And if you're worrying about money you ever needed when you first started out on YouTube, and you're not doing what YouTube is not paying you, then common sense means you can't afford it. Good luck. I can afford it. Thank you. No, I'm fine. YouTube it's off about 30%. Big deal. Three Rivers Petroglyph site near Alamogordo, New Mexico. A video I did. Francis, cool. These petroglyphs were done hundreds of years ago, but some look like they were done yesterday. Yeah, but some of them probably were. Some kids go out there and probably do it. New Coachman, Ramblin' Rose. I like this one. Yeah, it's a little Coachman Class C. or C plus or whatever they called it. Will, comment call. Rusty, we need a good old-fashioned American Indian rain dance for that RV. Instead of rain, say RV. Instead of rain, say RV today. Sorry. In other words, do a dance and hope it comes. We got Scotty. Scotty's got four here. Comment call. Scotty says, "Did you play any sports, Rusty?" I did, but I wasn't any good. I mean, I did it just because I thought I was supposed to, but no, I was no athlete. I was good at tennis. I won a district in a single A high school, but me and the coach were there, and that's all. Nobody came to tennis or golf either. Scotty, have you had any animals? When I grew up, Scotty, I had all kind of pets. Man, I had dogs, cats, everything, you know. Scotty says, cool tire, jack tire tool. Did it work good? Yeah, that tire tool works great. Scotty, cool RV wheel bearings. Did it work? Yeah, it worked. That grease gun works fine, Scotty. Thanks. This is Ramblin' Rose on the Coachman. I like the setup inside on this one and the price. Me too. That's why I bought it. It fits my budget and my lifestyle. Joyce has got 3 in a row, and then we'll do Eric, and then we're done. RVing, general maintenance. Joyce, thanks for the ride to town. I do like traveling videos. RVing, is it physically challenging? Joyce, thanks for taking the time to be so thorough. Not many people today would take the time to help someone if they did not get something in return. I agree with the Class B. Well, I agree with the Class B too. If you got the money, Joyce, get you a Class B. And then you just have to have one vehicle, and you can go anywhere in the whole world, and you're self-contained. If there's a crisis, you got a home self-contained. Perfect. RV update, a general maintenance. Joyce, I sure do like this, like the driving video. It is relaxing to me since I do not have to drive. Living off-grid would be a great idea. I hope your camper is done and you get it real soon. Thanks for taking me along for the drive. Stay safe and happy travels. Thank you. Last one coming up here, Eric. RVing, is it physically challenging? Well, here's old Eric. He says, I disagree about towing. I don't know what you're disagreeing about, Eric, but go ahead. Towing to me is much more stressful. Not only is it difficult to back up, but you can't just pull in anywhere. That's absolutely true. I've never said it wasn't. You got to make sure you have room to park a 19-foot van, no problem. I agree, totally. Also, when you turn corners, you have to make sure you got to make a wider turn. Yeah, that's true. If you've got a long RV, there are a lot of more problems with towing that I'm not about to go into. Go with a Class B for sure of easy use. Well, that's what I recommended to the lady that posted the comment. I told her that if I had the money, I would definitely go with a Class B. A van obviously is easier to get around in for sure. You know, and when I was camping in my Prius for 5 years off and on, it was great. And yeah, it is easy, but you don't have much comfort. And the same way with the Lear, the camper top on the pickup. The only downside, you can go anywhere you want to. It is easier to park, drive, etc. But you have limited accommodations on the inside. And the same way with a van. Now, if you have a van that's a high box, you know, you can stand up and you've got a little space. But I'll have more space, more usable space inside my 16-foot travel trailer than you've got in your van. I mean, that's just the way, and I wanted all that stuff, and it's already fixed up, and it cost me $9,750. So, I mean, I'm satisfied. I do know that pulling an RV can be a pain in the rear because I've done it for about 25 years, and it's okay. I mean, it's tolerable. But what I have to do now is when I go somewhere, I just have to be a little more aware that I'm towing something. But anyway, guys, having said that, hopefully I'll find out something definite today, and I'll post a video about it. And I'll do a mail call later on today because I got some mail. I got some mail. And having said, see, I'm going to do a video about my run-in. Well, not really a run-in, but I got me a new phone from Verizon. And the problems started, folks. I mean, they started. And yesterday afternoon, they came to a head. So, it is Friday the 13th for all you Halloween people. That's interesting. And what else? The sun's gone. The sun is still asleep. I want you to know that. Hey, Google, what time is sunrise today?
The sun will rise at 7:35 a.m.
Can't you tell it to get up a little earlier? Anyway, hey Google, tell me another joke.
Okay, here you go. I once fell in love with an encyclopedia. I was completely infatuated.
Infatuated. Anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy USA made. Drink plenty of, when you can. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll help you lose weight, because if you're full of water, you're not going to want to snack. If you don't snack, that's where most of the extra calories come from. Also, eat less if you want to lose weight. That's the only thing you can do. What else? Stretch. Oh, no, take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose. Deep. Hold it for 1 second or so, and then breathe out through your mouth. Do that several times a day, because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure, and that's really good for you. What else? Stretch, walk, keep your body in motion when you can, or if you're at work and you're in one of those little booths, stand up every now and then, just stand up and stretch, and do all that stuff. Just keep moving when you can, because that keeps you very healthy. And when you're healthy, you want to do things. And I want to go traveling in my RV, but haven't got it yet. And this one's too big to tow. So anyway, guys, thumbs up. Enjoy your Friday and enjoy your weekend coming up. I hope you have a good weekend. So we'll be talking to you later on. Bye-bye, guys. Adios.